Hi again. Welcome back to Steve's Backyard Bonsai. This is that dwarf Shefflera that I, not that long ago, took down to 7 little sticks, 8 if you count this little guy, with no foliage. And this is what has grown since. Today I'm just going to try and get rid of things that I know are not turning out that well, and guide this thing in the direction that we would want it to go. So where do I begin? I do want to tell the story once again that I believe this deformed leaf growth, even this, this might be the cold. I had to bring it outside. Something this big and singular is not normal leaf growth, and I do believe that that is from over fertilizing. So no harm done. I've washed the fertilizer through, and after today's pruning, I'll wash it through again. I'm not going to change anything with the planting height or angle or pull that other piece out now. That's coming out later on. Right now, I'm just looking for interfering things that shouldn't grow on. And the first one I see is right here. Okay. Next one is here. The idea is to give everything its own little growth space and balance it out if possible. I want that little one to grow. This one's in the way. I'm going to let it grow anyway. Okay. There's something curling around back here. The real first branch on this piece is down here. So I am contemplating cutting this right back to here right now. And that's what I'm going to do. There's a bud above it, and I might want to use that as a safety. Okay. I'm doing it. Okay. I'm going to let this grow on in this direction. Here's my little safety, if you can see that, right here. And I did mention that this was and is covered indoors by this nice fitting, loose fitting, clear box, lets plenty of air through, and helps the environment in there. So that's why you're seeing lush growth down below. The deformed growth is, I think, fertilizer. Please comment about your experiences with that, not necessarily with this plant, but just fertilization in general. It's a topic I want to get better at myself. You got another branch growing into the planting. I want to discourage that. I don't want to discourage this branch because it's growing in a nice place, but it's deformed up to here, so I'm just got my fingers crossed that it reforms itself. Let's give it some light. Get rid of this branch. Okay. 2 branches here, I say trimmed up, although there's no sense for any branches to be growing down here, so let me get those out. This one's coming from way down there. It's a little teeny weeny. All right. This trunk next to it. This whole thing leans back. It's got a branch coming out the back that's kind of healthy. It's got a piece here that must have broken off. But this can grow on out the back. I have to clear away this. There's a bit of interfering growth there. This branch is growing in two directions. I like this, but I don't like that. So hopefully that will be encouraged now, and I can remove the top of this branch in a little more pleasing manner, which I think would look like this. Go. Luca, please don't eat that. All right, that's severe. I'm just going to clean this up because it's growing nicely. It is my apex. Okay. I just learned something with that cut. Came a little close to this branch. It should heal up okay. I am going to seal these. I guess I can clean this guy up too, can't I? Very nice. Still soft. That one. Okay, looking from the front. From me looking from the front. I'm going to cut this branch off this tree that I'm not going to use and encourage that to grow in this other direction. I'm going to take something dead off that tree because there's no sense in it being there. All right. Moving on. 3 trees. This one, what do I want to discourage? I want to discourage this cross growth here. Got something going on here. I like this branch, even though it cuts back over the other tree. Something about it, or maybe not. All right, I argue with myself sometimes. This is going away. And that will grow. Okay, this other stuff over here has no business being there. Goodbye. Moving on. This low branch here or low leaf here detracts. These 2 little leaves, too low. Okay. I'm going to take this big one, this little poker, out from here. Oh, I see a little aerial root starting there on the softwood. How cute is that? I'm going to take this little poker out of here. basically just encouraging the branch growth to go where it should. Okay, around back. I do like this. This is in the distance, so coming out from that low is nice. I think the only thing I want to do with this branch is to just make the cut a little prettier. Okay. This one has low branches on it. I'm going to take that one off. All right, I'm going to disagree with myself again. And I'm going to take this off. Worry that I made a mistake, because that's who I am. All right, this one's coming out at me, and I guess I don't want to encourage that growth. But look at this. This doesn't have any growth until way down here. What I'm close up on, I hope, is right here. Look at this. I have to cut this whole top off because there's nothing growing above it. This I like, so I don't want it to interfere. So it does have to be that low. This one's pretty low. Yeah, okay. Big changes. I hope they're not being done too early. All right, anything else? Let me look. I see no need for these two. Sorry. I don't know what's going to happen. But I'm basically just telling this tree what I want it to look like. Okay. Guess that is too low. That's it on this tree. So this is my dwarf Shefflera, which I'm keeping under a, no, maybe that's not it. Maybe I'm taking this leaf off too. Which I'm keeping under a little dome. Bringing it back in the house tonight, water it up nice, and let's see how it grows. No more fertilizing or heavy fertilizing, just, I'm just going to put just some liquid plant food basically in the water. All right, thank you for joining me in my backyard.